Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachakodash. Double honors to the Apostles' Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to all the Akim who are tuning into these videos. Alright, so this is going to be a quick video on the knowledge of the herbs. You see, as you see on the screen, I have a picture of myrrh. So real quick, I'm going to go into a symptom pretty much. That people are plagued with who have deficiency in iron. So me specifically, I have a low iron count, so like I have to eat a lot of like spinach and stuff. And so when I'm low on iron, pretty much I get sores in my mouth. For the longest in my life, I never really knew what it was, where it came from. I had thought that it was like herpes or something. But it's pretty much eventually, coming into this truth, I started learning all things. And one of those things was what was those sores in my mouth. And so I eventually started, Googling what it was. Because, in my life, I've gotten used to it. And then, if Akim know what these are, because not everybody gets these. It's pretty much people who have low iron deficiencies. Or anyone who can get them if they're low on iron. This is a sore in your mouth. And, like, a sore in your mouth doesn't really heal over time as fast as other sores. All right, so I'm gonna speaking on because I didn't know what this was growing up. It says right here, it says is a canker sore a sign of an STD? It says canker sores are not an STD. Canker sores are ulcers that occur in the soft tissues inside your mouth. They are associated with various nutritional and immune deficiencies. Unlike cold sores, canker sores are not STDs. Now I'll go ahead and read what causes canker sores in the mouth. Some possible causes of canker sores include the following. Injury of the mouth may cause simple canker sores. Injury could be from vigorous toothbrushing, dental work, braces or dentures, or a sport accident. Acidic foods, including citrus fruits, may trigger a canker sore or make it worse. Now, for me specifically, whenever I get a canker sore, it lets me know that I haven't been eating enough iron. But coming into this truth, I started learning like there had to have been like some sort of alleviation for this, and there actually is. It's myrrh. So the heaven. Actually, I'll bring out this precept real quick. This is Genesis 1:29. It's lagging a bit. All right, so it's Genesis 1:29. And the Elohim said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. Yeah, because pretty much like all people were made from the ground, and so we're all made out of elements, and like all of these other elements that are inside the like the herbs, like not every herb has like every element of a human. Like for example, spinach is high in iron. Not every herb is gonna have high iron levels. Because this website, and I'm gonna post this website on the bottom of this video. Because I could speak for days on like the benefits of herbs. Because there's so many of them and they're all diverse. Like specifically alfalfa. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna look for the specific one that I came for this website for. All right, so it says right here, myrrh gum. Myrrh is renowned for its age-old use as incense burning. Myrrh helps to purify energy, aid in meditation, create a sense of peace, and lift up the energy in dark or dreary atmosphere. Myrrh is a potential antimicrobial and astringent. It can be used as a tincture diluted in water for mouthwash treatment, treating gingivitis and gum infections. Consuming small quantities of myrrh extract, 5 to 15 drops, stimulates the immune system by increasing the number and quality of white blood cells. It can increase one's resistance when feeling tired or run down, and relieve symptoms and speed recovery from laryngitis. Laryngitis, it's pretty much another mouth symptom. So, any form, not even just for canker sores, specifically in this video that I'm speaking on, but myrrh is really good for antibacterial. and your mouths have a lot of bacteria. So this is pretty much the go-to medicine for anything that happens in your mouth. Like it's good for cavities too, because a lot of things in cavities, it's the bacteria that's also breaking down your teeth. But this myrrh slows that bacteria down. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the precepts. This is in Sirach 38, and start at 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the use which ye may have of him, for the Lord Yahweh hath created him. For the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Because you come to the knowledge of this. It's pretty much like some money in your pocket. It's like you may not need it. You may not need the cure for canker sores, but it's very beneficial to know. So as verse 4, it says, the Lord Yahweh hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. All right, so this is Psalms 104, verse 14. He causeth the grass to grow from the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. Because like I was saying back in Genesis, everything was created from all the elements. They were pretty much created for us, by us, if we be of that number of the elect. So one thing too is when you get into this, this ministry, you have to be not like well-rounded and knowledgeable in all things, like not just in herbs. You got to be good at finances. You got to be good at physical strengths. You got to be good with intellect. It's pretty much you got to be well-rounded. Some other brothers are going to be able to run 2 miles in 15 minutes, but then another brother is going to be able to do math like on the top of his head. But it's according to being well-rounded, in this ministry. Because we're going to have brothers who are going to be, excelling at other things. So this is 1 John 2 and 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and you know all things. Because we got to be well-rounded. And us part of the body, pretty much, if one brother's let's say he runs fast, or another brother, he does his, math really good in his head. Pretty much, if he's a part of the body, we all run fast, and we all are good at math. All right, so that's the end of this video. Like I was saying, I can go in for hours speaking on elements of that are within these herbs. What's the spirit? Because I was about to speak on hyssop, because I believe it was in Psalms 51. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out real quick. Because one of the herbs that's spoken about in Psalms 51 is hyssop. All right, so this is Psalms 51 and 7. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. This psalm is pretty much talking about like having elements, and it's interesting that in this precept it talks about hyssop, because hyssop is a very good herb, just like all the herbs, and they all have a reason to be on this earth. So I'm going to go ahead and read what they have speak on hyssop. It says hyssop is useful as an expectorant for lung ailments, including bronchitis, asthma, and respiratory conditions associated with coughs and colds. So pretty much, hyssop, it brings you back. It rehabilitates you. Conditions associated with coughs and colds, extracts of hyssop are antiviral affected and can be beneficial in treating herpes, simplex colds, or flu. A strong tea of poultice is useful for relieving muscular rudimus sprains and strains and wounds. So like I said, I can go on, for a whole day speaking of all these herbs. All right, but so that's the end of this video. Hopefully, it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakokodash, and Shalom Amakim.